Alright, it is Monday, new week to start up, and we've got a lot of stuff in the mail right here. Let's go ahead and start hunting through those. First up, a big envelope that I don't know what this is, actually. It says, photo, please do not fold, and it's coming from Canada. Okay, let's find out. I have a trade coming from Canada, but it's just cards, so it'd be kind of pointless to send it in this big of an envelope. So, I'm about as lost as anybody right now, but let's see here. And what we have here is it's an 8x10 photo. All right. There we go. It's a goalie. Oh, wow. So this is John Garrett coming back to me, sending a signed 8x10 photo in the old V jersey. Love those jerseys. So, wow, that is a heck of a return right there. I definitely did not send him that photo at all. And sent my original envelope back to me as well, so not postmarked, so I can reuse this one. Didn't go through the mail at all. And he signed all 3 cards I sent as well. 4 cards that I sent as well. So, wow. Here, I'll show you 3 of those since, well, okay, I'll just go with 2 since you already saw them with the Nordiques there, but we've got you saw them with the Canucks already. I'll show you with the Nordiques and the Whalers right there. So, there you go. Sign those in a thin tip black Sharpie, and wow, that is one of the best success I've had up to Canada ever, easily. I mean, this is great right here. But yeah, I mean, he paid the extra $3.19 postage himself to send a photo, along with signing my cards. That's pretty awesome right there. Moving on. I don't know if you can hear in the background. Hopefully it's not picking up too much of it. I've got the one of the AFL games on right now. The Indians have their home opener starting in a little bit here, so switch over to that in a bit. But like I said, we've got some TTMs here, though, as well, besides that surprise envelope right there. So go with this one first up. It is postmarked from the M4L area. I believe that's close to Toronto. And this is our CG on it. I believe this is going to be Chris Gratton, former forward for a whole bunch of teams throughout the 90s and on into the early 2000s. And yeah, he signed everything that I sent, it appears. Yeah, so show off a couple of these here. Let's see. We'll go with these two, because these two look really cool. I always like the, what were these, Rink Collection? Yeah, the Pinnacle Rink Collection cards, and I got one of those signed. You'll see right there. Got the kind of rays coming off of the bottom corner there, and then got the Pinnacle one there as well with the Flyers. But yeah, that was about a maybe 2-month turnaround or so, something like that. Month or 2, not too bad. Moving right along, we have one from DP, postmarked from the T2E zip code area, so I believe that's going to be kind of central Canada there, and I believe this is going to be Dennis Palanich that we have in here. And yes, indeed, that is who we've got, and what a great signature he gave as well. Picked up a few extras of him on Sport Lots to be able to send out, and so the, which one is this? The 7778 right here is one that I had originally, and then grabbed the 7980, is that? Yeah, 7980 right there, so got a couple others as well, but yeah, another one where about a 2-month turnaround total on him, and he's a guy that really didn't sign a whole ton for a long time, so glad that he's really started signing again. Actually, there's a friend of mine, my friend Lee is another big fan of the Tough Guys, and Palanich was one of those guys, 200 PIMs every year it seemed like, but my friend Lee happened to mention, yeah, I'm going to try Palanich. I found an address on him and hadn't seen any success in a while, and tried it and got him back, and he's been signing a ton ever since, so yeah, real happy to write to him and get that one back. Last one, this guy put his own return address up in the corner, and if you know anything, and also a Please Do Not Bend sticker on the bottom, and some info on the back as well, but if you know hockey nicknames, you might be able to figure out exactly who this one is. And we'll even show the sticker on the back, the Never Back Down, Never Stay Down, knucklesnylen.com sticker there on the back. And so you've probably figured out by now, that is going to be Chris Nylen, another one of the tough guys of the 80s, coming back. And let's see. He also enclosed a business card saying thank you for being a loyal fan, check out my website, all that kind of stuff. And he signed 2 out of the 4 that I sent. Sounds good to me. Signed the Bruins one here and one of the Rangers cards as well. Nylen's been kind of all over the place. For a while he was 1 per and he would personalize, then he was signing everything. Now it looks like he's at 2 per right now. So there you go. Great stuff in the mailbox here. I mean, the big surprise there from John Garrett, and then 3 others that I knew would be coming back today. So yeah, real happy with those. Hopefully that's a harbinger of good things to come here during this week. We'll see right after this. Maybe we'll have another few days here coming up right after this. Thursday, April 8th, had 2 days without any mail. Now today we've got 4 items here worth showing off. 3 of them are TTMs. One is actually from and then the fourth one, I should say, is actually from a friend of mine down in Florida. Got a couple things for me to hopefully get signed for him at the next Stars alumni event. And looks like, ooh, a little extra stuff there as well. Put Brad Lukowich on the Stanley Cup card. Any blue Sharpie works well. Thanks, John. Perfect. So, show you what all we got here. So after my Dallas Stars alumni outing, he contacted me and said, hey, was Brad Lukowich there? And I said, actually, yeah, he was. If you need something done, get it on down to me. I'll see what I can do. And so, sent along the, there we go, the Flyers Stanley Cup, or the the Lightning Stanley Cup card there. So we'll see if we can get him on that. And looks like in return, he's going to be with a couple of SIGs here, including Mike Ricci and Bobby Taylor. Right there. So, cool. I will definitely take that and see what I can do with getting Lukowich. He's been a willing signer every time that I have seen him.
This is a better setup. I don't need it on my cheeks.
Okay, that's wow. Long story there. I'll explain later. So, but yeah, he said if I can get him Lukowich, that would be great. And so, yeah, we'll see what we can do about that. He's been at all the alumni stuff that I've ever gone to. So, yeah, we'll see what we can do. And he also enclosed a return envelope as well. So, there we go. Hopefully there's going to be some more Stars alumni stuff on the horizon. I'll keep an eye out and see what events they might happen to have going on. So, as I said, 3 TTMs to take a look at here. First one is from Grand Rapids, Michigan. The initials on it are CM. I think this is one that I sent out fairly recently, and it's one that used to be in my dad's collection, stuff that we had left over from when he was a kid that we found in my grandmother's attic back in 1992. Been mailing out some of those lately, and this one I believe is going to be Charlie Maxwell. And indeed, that is who we've got. Signed up kind of high on there. Looks good, though. Charges $5 per, so threw in the 5 and got that back. So, happy to get that one. I actually got Maxwell at a card show back in, I want to say 98 or 99 or so in Jackson, Michigan. Next one we've got here is sent to Clarita, California, and the initials on it are BC. I looked up who this is. I'm forgetting. Oh, wait, it's, I think it's Billy Cowan is who this one's going to be. Former infielder for several teams, and yeah, that is who we have got here. So, he signed the 72, which I've already got signed, but you know what? I had an extra one of it, so I threw it in. Also signed my custom index card upside down, unfortunately. That's the index card. That's his signature. Oh well, it's kind of cool, I guess. And he signed the 64 Rookie Stars, where he is depicted with John Bocabella. So you can probably guess exactly where this one is headed off to next. So we'll put that with the Bocabella cards I picked up a couple weeks ago and get that one mailed out. Last one that we've got here, let's put these envelopes over here. The card right here, too. There we go. Now, last one I've got here. Initials on it are VP. It's from Tampa, excuse me, Tampa, St. Petersburg, Florida. And I believe this one is going to be a former Tampa Bay Lightning player. Also played for the Flyers. A couple other teams in there, too, I think. But this is going to be Vaslav Prospel, occasionally known as Vinny. Not my cousin. And yeah, that is who we've got here. Blue Jackets as well, forgot about that. So, there you go, we'll show off these two right here, the Blue Jackets and the Lightning. Got the O-Pee-Chee, kind of O-Pee-Chee vintage, I guess, and the Upper Deck vintage both there. Sent out just O-Pee-Chee, or at least the no prep work needed style cards like that to them, and they'll turn out pretty good. So, there we go. Good stuff there on this Thursday. Hopefully we'll have some more here later on in the week. If not, I believe my Topps Heritage box is supposed to be here tomorrow, so if it does indeed get here tomorrow, I will probably do a break on that and just, you know, show off whatever I get with it. In the meantime, yeah, hopefully there's more stuff tomorrow. Friday the 9th, and, well, you'll see here we have had an absolute bonanza at the mailbox. So, as you see right there, first off, my value box, they call it, on Topps.com, of Heritage Baseball has come in today. So I'm going to finish out this portion of the video by breaking this, see what we get out of that. But before that, I mean, here's just a stack of letters or envelopes alone. So we're going to go through all of those, with the first one being a trade. Comes to me from Ontario. Let's see what we got here. I know I've made a couple trades recently. I can't remember what all I got exactly in them, so let's see what we've got here. All right. Packed inside a card. Nice. And packed inside another card. And there we go. So, yeah, that's right. I got the Terry Carchner 91-92 Upper Deck card in a trade. I forget what I gave up for it, but yeah, very happy to pull this one. It's my first autograph from Carchner, tough defenseman back in the 1980s. So, there you go. Got that one to put in with all the other stuff. And so, now let's take a look at these TTMs. There's 7 of them here. And the first one that I open is going to be the 2000th TTM success of my lifetime. So, huge milestone right here. And I'm going with the one that I know I sent out furthest back out of any of these. Postmarked from, actually it's postmarked from inside the US, which is interesting. It might be, yeah, from Illinois. Even though I sent it up to Canada, it has Canadian stamps on it. But this one has the initials of ML on it. I believe this is going to be Martin Lapointe. Not sure if maybe he's living in Illinois right now, but I know he works in the front office for the Montreal Canadiens, because that's where I mailed these off to. Either way, though, I'm glad they got back to me, despite having the Canadian postage on them being mailed in the U.S., but there you go. Former Bruin, Red Wing, who else did he play for? Bruins, Red Wings, Blackhawks. Yeah, there you go, but show off 2 of those right there. Marty Lapointe. Got him several times in person back when I was graphing up in Boston. He was, I think, may have actually been maybe only about the second one that I ever got when I was up there. So, yeah, cool to get him TTM now, too. So, there you go. 2,000 TTM successes with that one. So, let's go ahead and move on to the rest of these. We'll take a look at them just in whatever order they're in here. I looked all these up earlier. I don't remember what they all are. I'm going to try to remember, though, the best I can. This one, postmarked from Phoenix. The initials on it are DL, and it's signed "Thank You" on the back of it as well. There's like 1 or 2 cards in here. I think it's a fairly recent mail-out. Oh, yeah, that's right. This was Mr. Don Lee, former pitcher for a number of teams back in the 1960s. And so I was able to dig up this one of that was actually from my dad's collection when he was a kid. And he made a couple of corrections on the bottom of it, as you'll see here. But Lee signed it and personalized it. Shows him with the Twins. And you see right there at the bottom, my dad corrected it to say that no, he's with the Angels now. So there you go. But hey, really cool to get that one signed and added in. He also signed my custom index card here, signed right side up as well, unlike yesterday's one that you may recall with Billy Cowan signing upside down. Totally good with that still, though. So there you go. Let's move on. Next one here. The initials on it are MB, and it comes from Kansas City. I think it's going to be a set hit that I paid $5 to get done. Former Orioles pitcher Mike Botticker. And yes, indeed, that is who we've got here. I got him free a number of years ago. He started charging $5 per now, but not bad at all. I mean, that Diamond King comes out looking great with that. Gladly pay $5 for that anytime. So another one to add into the Diamond Kings collection. Next up, we've got one postmarked from Brockton, Massachusetts. The initials on it are RH. I believe this is going to be one that's hopefully going to turn into a dual SIG very soon. It is Mr. Richie Hebner. And yes, he did indeed sign that one, as well as the others I sent, so show both of these off. But I'm going to send this 1969 one out to Al Oliver pretty soon. Got a few other Oliver cards I need for other sets. I need them for my 72, and I think he's in the Diamond Kings as well. But there you go. Quick response there from Richie Hebner. By the way, all of these, other than Lapointe, all of these have taken only a week to get back to me. So very quick responses here from all of these guys. Moving right along, we've got one from San Francisco, California. The initials on it are HL, and I think this is another 1960s one that used to be in my dad's collection. This is going to be Mr. Hobie Landreth. Seen a few come back from him recently. At least I think that's who this is in here. Yeah, there we go. Used my letter to wrap around the card to help protect it a bit. And sign at the bottom puts, "Thank you, Drew, all the best, HL." And signs the 1962 Topps card right here from his time as a New York Met. So like I said, that's another one that survived my dad's collection from when he was a kid. Always good to get those ones signed. Next one up, we have Orlando, Florida, and the initials on it are DC. I believe this is another one that came out of my dad's old collection, but I can't for the life of me remember who it would have been. Let's see what we've got here. This one also used the letter for a little bit of protection. Not sure if there's a note written with it. Looks like it might be. Nope, just use it for protection. This is another former catcher as well, besides Landreth there, who was one, but Doug Camilli, catcher of the LA Dodgers. And another one charges $5 to sign, but as does Landreth as well. No problem paying that, though. And so we have one more envelope left here. The initials on this one are RG, and it comes from Denver, Colorado. I think we have a former Ohio State Buckeye right here. And good, he did sign this one as well. It is another set hit, this one for my football set that I'm doing. Mr. Randy Gratishaw, guy who should be in the Hall of Fame. Former Ohio State Buckeye, great linebacker for the Broncos all throughout the 70s and on into the 80s. I think that he and Clay Matthews both should be inducted yesterday, but the Hall of Fame never listens to me, so what do I know? So there you go, lots of TTMs, a trade, and now let's go ahead and break into this box right here of some 2021 Topps Heritage. You may recall a couple weeks ago I got the complete set purchased of at least the 1 through 400 cards. So right now just looking for any kind of inserts I can get my hands on for potential trading purposes. And of course any of the 401 to 500 high number short prints. Just dropped that, but there we go. Okay, so those come about 1 every 3 packs. So with 8 packs in this box, we should be expecting at least 2, maybe as many as 3 in here. Can't find where my pen cap just went. I'll dig that up later, I guess. So, go ahead and open this on up. And so there we go. Whole bunch of packs right there. By the way, I mentioned card 216, Kevin Biggio, a couple of weeks ago when I did my first showing off of any of these. Topps has announced, they finally said, okay, yeah, you caught us, we screwed it up. We're going to put it in the high number series. It'll be released later in the calendar year. It's the only one I'm planning on buying an entire set of, so hopefully we'll be able to get that spot filled in. So, first pack here, nothing super special off the top, it appears. Let's see here. Yep, no short prints, no variations, nothing like that. So, nothing real big to show off there. So I'm just going to keep on going through here quickly and only show off any kind of inserts, short prints, whatever kind of stuff like that that I end up pulling, if any. So, let's see here. Yeah, nothing big out of this one. So, okay, we did get a New Age Performers card in here. And let's see, yep, another short print there. So that's kind of cool because, I mean, they're both Indians players that I got on those ones. Got a Shane Bieber New Age Performers right there. And a Franmil Reyes short print. I've already got the Reyes short print there, so that's another one that at least gives me a little bit of trade bait there. And of course, the Bieber New Age Performers, I should hopefully be able to land maybe an SP or 2 off of that. All right, so continuing on through all this, I should say also I'm not expecting a whole lot in the way of inserts in this. So looking at the odds, I mentioned the short prints, the high numbers are 1 every 3 packs. Chrome ones, 1 in every 92. Chrome refractors, 1 in 161. Chrome silver borders, 1 in 248. Let's see here. Trying to see what other ones are below 1 in every 250 packs. That's not a whole lot. You've also got New Age Performers there is 1 in 15. Then and Now is 1 in 25. Baseball Flashbacks is 1 in 25. News Flashbacks, 1 in 25. The Great One, 1 in 18. And that looks to be about it. Your toughest ones are going to be the 1972 cut signatures, which are 1 in every 646,099 packs. So we're probably not going to be pulling one of those. Moving through here, though, let's see. Nothing really super special in here, unfortunately. No short prints out of these. No alternate backs or anything like that. Alternate photos. Take a quick look here to make sure I didn't get one of the French backs and accidentally pass over it. I don't think I did, though. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. So, that's the thing is that on the back, you'll notice, just show you the back right there. In that little bump right there, that's where they've been putting in there if it was like an action variation or a throwback or something like that. And they label that on all of them except for the French ones. You actually have to look at the text and see, is this en français? And if it is, then you'll know. But also the backs on those are slightly lighter colored, like O-Pee-Chee cards used to be. So there you go. Next pack here. Doesn't look like any inserts or anything here. Nope, nothing special out of that one. So just straight up commons on that one. I have to take a couple passes on there to make sure. That puts us through what? This is my pack number 5 right here, I believe. So halfway through so far. And what do we have here? Doesn't look like anything special. Take a look at the backs here. Did get a short print right here of J.D. Martinez. I'll show you that one here in a second. There you go. J.D. Martinez short print. So knocked out one of those at least. So I've got another one to add in there that I won't have to trade for anymore. Kind of lost where I put them in here to begin with. Yeah, so please stand by. There we go. Okay. Got those moved up to the front there. All right, 3 more packs to go. Like I said, mostly hoping for the SPs here at this point. This pack, not a whole lot of special stuff going on with it. Okay, there we go. Flashback 1972. Check the backs here and make sure I'm not missing something else. We're good. But yeah, this is the Equal Rights Amendment passed card right here from the 72 flashbacks. So there you go. Put that up to the top. And 2 more to go. There to win everything. Just managed to knock everything on the floor, but they fortunately all stayed together. So. All right, out of this pack, not a whole lot going on with this. Let's see here. Yep, no short print here, no alternate variations, nothing like that. So, moving right along. Final pack. See what we got. Doesn't look like anything super special going on here. I mean, it's always nice to get a Mike Trout card at least. So, got another one of his base cards. Somebody out there might trade that for a, a low-end SP or something like that, I hope. So, yeah, we'll see. But yeah, just taking a quick look over these. Okay, there we go. There's another short print in here as well. So, there you go. Got 3 short prints out of here with Jorge Polanco being the last one that I pulled out of there. So, like I said, I was expecting to get 2, maybe 3, and actually got a full 3 plus a New Age Performers and a Flashbacks, which are found about 1 every 2 boxes. Got both of those in here. So, yeah, definitely no complaints about what I've gotten out of this box. So, there you go. A lot of stuff in the TTM box. Got a value box there of Heritage. Hopefully we'll have some more stuff coming in the mail tomorrow on Saturday, so we can keep the extend that TTM streak into 3 days tomorrow. So, there you go. Oh, yeah, my 2000th all-time TTM success there as well. So, woohoo! Yay! See you tomorrow, hopefully. All right, got 3 items in the mailbox today. I didn't have a chance to look at my spreadsheet to see who they are, so be a total surprise for all of us. First up, we've got one from Canada. The initials on it are TF. Yeah, I can't even think of who it might possibly be. So, oh, good. This is one that I was really hopeful for, and everything came back signed. And this is Mr. Theo Fleury, one of the greats of the NHL. Very happy to get those ones back. That was, yeah, I mean, it's a guy that I've been intending to write to for a while. I actually mailed him, excuse me, back around 1998 or so. And I got back a preprint, so never had tried them again until just now, and yeah, finally got those back. So very happy to see those, including the rookie card there that you saw. So let's move on. We have RR from Tampa, St. Petersburg, Florida. And again, I have no idea who these are all going to be. This one is, very good. This is a former Minnesota Twin, Rick Renick, where I got the 72 signed, but I'll show that one off along with the 68 Twins Rookie Stars card. That's going to be heading to George Mitterwald next, right there. Go ahead and finish off that duel. So there you go. Real happy to get those back very quickly as well. Maybe about a week and a half, something like that, turn around on them. Last one we've got here is FD from Phoenix, Arizona. Probably another baseball one. And we have here, yes, another one of those duels that I mentioned that you just saw that got the first one done with one that I sent to Renick. This one finishes a duel. Is Mr. Frank Duffy. Kept one of the cards I sent. I'm totally good with that, though, because he finishes off the 71 Reds Rookie Stars. I picked that one up signed by Milt Wilcox at a show in Plano a couple weeks ago. I think I sent it off to Duffy as well, and so there you go. Got that one finished off. So there we go. Good stuff in the box here today. Hopefully it continues on into next week. Once again, make sure you're checking out sportscardforum.com. A lot of great info on all things collectibles there. Great address bank. And of course, if you haven't done so, hit the subscribe button somewhere down here below this video. I think it's that side. I'm not sure. It's somewhere down there. It says subscribe. If you see it, click it. You get an update anytime that I've got something new going up. So there you go. Hope your week was good. Hope your next week is good as well.